That's going to be on Thursday at 3:15 this week. So make sure you need to be there this week on Thursday the 13th. Okay, let's talk a little bit about, or let's just welcome everybody here in the room first individually, and then we'll go ahead and get a read on the markets, talk some stocks, and get you guys dialed in for the day here. Don, good morning to you. John, good morning to you. Davidas, good morning. Chet, good morning, my friend. Daniel, good to see you here. Doing well, my friend. Doing real good. Young Shang, good morning to you. Cesario, good morning to you. Yep, IDTI is a buyout here, and that stock's going to go sideways. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment. Cornell, good morning to you. Marco, good morning. Zam, aloha, back to Hawaii. Good to see you here this morning. Good early morning to you. Jim W., good morning. Zane, good morning to you. Thank you so much. All the way to South Africa. Man, good to have you across the globe from us here. Rakesh, good morning to you. Wilfredo, good morning. Freddie, V, good morning. Dominic, good morning to you. David, looking forward to a great day as well. Good morning to you. Jeanette, good morning. Maria, good morning to you. Coco, good morning. Yep, absolutely. Sad memory today. Yep. Good morning, Amir. Thanawat, good morning to you. Absolutely. Alpar, good morning. Marcel, good morning to you. Good morning, Steve. Back over to Orlando, my partner there. Good morning, John. Molly, good morning. Farah, good morning to you. Patty G, good morning. Kin, good morning to you. Jordan, good morning. Wilfredo, good morning. Anhal, good morning to you. Good morning, Jew. Good to see you here. Vasvlod, good morning to you, Vasvlod. Yep, let's have a green day to here. Anju, good morning to you. Okay, I think Clifton is going to get to you here. Sandra, good morning to you. Joseph, good morning. Morning, Jim. Morning, Daryl. Jorge, hola, ¿cómo está? Good morning to you. Harmesh, good morning to you. Drew, good morning. Shashank, good morning to you. Back down to Miami. Southern partner here. Andrew, good morning. Morning, Neil. C. Jatil, good morning to you. David, good morning. Dzień dobry, Zegmont. Good morning to you, my friend. Good to have you here. Brandon, good morning. Carlos, good morning. Good morning, David H. Weston, good morning. Back down to Miami. No problem. Buenos dias, Vanessa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Hassan. Good morning, Ian. Back to Scotland. I can hear the bagpipes already playing this morning as the dew comes up off the ground. Good morning, Ari. Hassan, good morning. Danny B., good morning to you. Shanatova. Eric, good morning to you. Karavir, good morning. Morning, Jim. Absolutely. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Logan. Good morning, Amnari. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? Okay. Let me just write something down here. Okay. Mohammed, good morning to you. Simon, good morning to you. Buenos dias, Ricardo. Back to Mexico. Good to have you here. Bert, good morning. Ari, good morning to you. Good morning, Albert. Look at that in just a minute. Lindsay, good morning to you. Gabor, good morning. Kevin, good morning. God bless you too. Bashir, good morning. I see. Good morning to you. Okay. Good morning to everybody, and good morning to everybody on social media that's joined us here this morning. Let's talk stocks this morning. First trade out of the gate, we're going to be down this morning again pretty considerably going into today on Tuesday. We've had a great trading day yesterday. First day of the week, profitable day, green day. Let's build on that today. First stock that I'm watching is going to be Sono under 17.50. We'll look at that stock here in just a minute. Also Tesla this morning under 278. TSLA short 278 this morning. Want to take a look at that stock as we get this day going. We're going to have some downward pressure right out of the gate here this morning, and that should be a pretty big mover. The other one is this USAT. Why don't you guys take a look at this here? This is here's the daily. It's a low volume stock, but look at how hard this thing is hit. If we break under $10 this morning, I want to be short this USAT. This is going to be USAT short under $10 here this morning. See if it creeps up, and then might be able to get it here and watch it dive this morning. So I'm going to keep this one up on my screen as we start to go. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Now, as we start to embark on this Tuesday, we've got about 4.5 minutes before we start going here this morning. I'd like to welcome Our analysts here, Michael Arevi, my trading partner in the afternoon session, is here with us. Clifton, our TradeNet support manager. If you need anything throughout the day, click on Clifton's name, and Clifton will get right back to you, help you out throughout the day. That's what he's here for. He does a great job. Gabriel, our platform support person, is here as well. Gabriel, good morning to you, Gabe. Good to have you here this morning. And if you need anything at all, Gabe is here for the entire day. He'll help you out. And if you want to communicate, listen to, or chat in German, we have a Deutsche Chat tab here right next to the general chat tab, and you're going to find Tomas and Gil in there this morning. Guten Morgen to both of you. Good morning, and good to have you here in the trading room this morning, both of you who contribute each day. Gil's already listed his watch list here this morning, and we're ready to rock and roll here this morning. Absolutely, Gabe. Good morning, Noah, and good to have you here. I want to take the time also to recognize, as we did yesterday, a little bit late, but I want to say Happy New Year and Rosh Hashanah to everybody here that celebrates in the room. We've got a pretty full room today, and everybody on social media. Good to see you here, and Happy New Year to you. The Rosh Hashanah holiday that is celebrated here this week through today, through Tuesday, Sunday to Tuesday. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody here in the room. Okay, today here in the room, I'd like to take the next 30 seconds. I'm going to time it here. I want to have the room silenced here in the room. Please, no typing. Please, no communication in the room. We're going to go for 30 seconds with respect to the 9/11 tragedy that happened so long ago, and so many people, over 3,000 people, have passed away on this day. So starting right now, I'd like to go for 30 seconds and recognize that by a moment of silence here in the room. Just our way of recognizing the people that have had their lives taken away from them, families that have been affected here in this tragic day on 9/11. So give us 30 seconds. Okay. Just want to take the time to recognize that that's a big landmark here in the States. And I know if you've ever been touched by that, or if you had anybody that was involved in that, then God bless you and your families that went through that tragedy there. Okay, as we do that, let's talk some more stocks here in the room and what we've got going on. SONO just punched through that 1750. We'll wait for that stock to come up. USAT looks good now. It's up over 10. Hopefully that gets a little bit higher. We're able to short it a little bit higher than that. And you've got a bunch of stocks here that we needed to possibly look at. WYNN, WYNN, that stock was off to the races yesterday. And now that's why we talked about yesterday, about not swing trading a stock. WYNN finishes yesterday 134.20, opens up today 131.60 now. So that's been pretty sick as far as getting whacked. LRCX, down again here this morning, and I'm looking at Baidu as well, BIDU. Okay, Baidu looks good here. The Chinese internet reeling here. Bubba as well. MU is the other stock that I have on my screener this morning, so we'll watch MU as well. But primarily want to take a look at SONO, YUMC, USAT. We'll watch Tesla this morning. Traders, let's have a great day. And there he is, Mr. Mayor. Good morning to you, or good afternoon. How are you?
Hey.
Happy Rosh Hashanah. Happy Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It is a holiday, true. Hi, guys. Glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Good to have you back. I heard your tales. I heard your casino tales, and you're going to have to work hard this week, I think, to get back on track.
True. Here we go.
Here come the charts to you.
That's the bell. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Market's keeping down today, and there's plenty of movers, just like I like them. Okay. As you can see, my probably main two candidates today is YUMC and USAT here. With USAT coming under $10, which is a very, very important area, although this stock has been down for a while. So if you look at the daily, came down from much below that. So back under $10, that's not a big deal in this case. Always looking for a pullback. Stock is down 34%. Touched 955 a few seconds ago. Now it pulled back up. That's a good sign.
Tesla pulling up a bunch here and just waiting.
You see the stock? No, I don't think so. I'm going to short USAT under 980. It's moving higher now, which is great. May give us a better shorting entry. MU came down. HD just moved to a new high. That should have been a nice entry at 213. I missed that. YUMC is moving down. I need to see a pullback first. Moving in as it moves down like that would be very dangerous. Yeah, I'm watching Sono, but Sono just, again, hardly any pullback. Nothing really. It's on my charts too. USAT is looking much, much better. New entry could be under 10.
I'm going to take a
25.
short here on Tesla. I'm going to join you here on USAT.
Yeah, my new entry plan for USAT. I need to see some failure. I mean, failures of the buyer. So, oh, come on, UMC. YMC pulled back a little bit, came all the way down. It's a shame.
Okay, watching Tesla here for entry.
Okay, watch USAT, it's getting close. Under 1025. Just stop over the highs. That means 50 cents stop loss. I like to see it failing here, moving higher and then coming down again. That would be a perfect entry. The way it's coming down now, it's a bit dangerous. So mind your quantity if it triggers. I like to see it coming down, failing to move down, moving up again, and then coming down. Now it cooled down a little bit, which is also quite a good sign. Watch YUMC, another pullback now. It should be interesting. Sonoff also finally moving up a bit. May give me a chance to move in soon.
Still watching Tesla here. Nike moving up.
I'm so tempted to take YMC, but it's so dangerous.
Yep. That's gapped down a lot. I'd like it under 31 if we started to break down.
Yeah,
here.
I was also thinking about that, but so dangerous. I'm going to post it under 31.30 with a small size entry. YUMC under 31.30. Stop is going to be possibly over 32.
Traders, watch the Tesla trade here, 278 entry.
Now we could short Sono under 17. USAT is going the wrong way.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
Yeah. Well, it did not trigger, and that's of course good. Okay, watch YUMC.
Okay, here comes our Tesla trade. Watch 278 break.
YUMC. Shorted YUMC. Watch Sono. Getting close. The new set is going to fail today sometime. We're going to wait for this.
YUMC, I'm going to add under 31 here if we get it. YUMC.
Watch IQ under 26. IQ. Guys, IQ under 26. Not a big mover. Actually, I want to show. Well. Okay, I'll wait for 26. IQ. It's coming down with nice momentum. Not a big stop loss in IQ. About 25 cents, maybe less. Your set may be failing here. Sono continued higher. YUMC still looking good. Did you say you're going to add under 31, Scott?
Yes, under 31 here on YUMC.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm short the Tesla trade. Tesla falling nicely now. Target going to be 277.50, 277.40. And here we go.
Sono seems to be failing. Under 17 is a valid trade.
Watch YUMC, 17 cents to go. Here's a full dollar move. Full dollar move on Tesla this morning. Here's for you. Nice trade to start things off. 3 cents to go here on.
Added.
There we go.
Added.
There's the ad on
YUMC.
YUMC.
Added. New entry in USET could be under 1070, although it is kind of determined to move higher.
Well, say.
Watch IQ.
Wow, YUMC, very nice.
YUMC is moving. Getting ready for a partial in YUMC. Taking now. Took my partial in YUMC. It was a nice move. And watch Sono now. I'm short Sono. Yes, you said. Here's Sono. Just shorted it.
Come on, YUMC. Still partial here on Tesla.
Sono's moving. Stock was approximately 40 cents.
Take USET. I'm going to re-announce
look at
it
YUMC.
here. Beautiful move down. USET now under 11.
YUMC. I'm so hard I added with you under 31, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm covering some more now in YUMC. It was a lovely trade. I need to see Sono under the lows and some more. That's 1675. And you said new entry could be under 1080. Did you post you said?
Yes, I took mine under, I'm going to take it under 11 right here on USAT. I'm already short the stock.
Okay, I'm going to join you under 1080.
I hope we're right on this one. Hopefully it reverses down at the VWAP right there.
I'm going to join you if it comes down under 10 cents. Come on, Sono. WB, I'll take a look. WB is looking fine. Comes down under 67, it could be a trade. About to short, you said, shorting now at 1080 because I think it's going to come down. And it did.
Looking good.
Short, you said. Stop loss is approximately 40 cents. Therefore, I need another 20, a little bit more.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Bounced a bit. Market is moving close to the highs. Nasdaq moved over the highs. NXPR, take a look. Nice, under 90, very nice. Hold on a second, the daily is looking good. Yeah, under 90, I'm going to take this trade. Watch NXPI under 90.
Here's I'm out of the rest of the Tesla trade, out of Tesla. YUMC looking to fail now, $30. This could be really nice here.
About to short NXPI if it comes under 90.
They're trying to fill the gap.
Smaller size, it's quite a big mover. Stop could be 60 cents in NXPI. Be careful. Come on, Sono, start moving. I'm going to take my chances with NXPI. Shorted before. Shorting now. NXPI. Assuming it's going to come down under 90. It's coming down with nice momentum. I think it will. Come on, baby. Come on, I trusted you. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, I did right. Hopefully it's going to continue now. It's a small size trade, relatively small size, half size for me. Oh, come on, Sono.
Come on, USAT. Keep coming. I want to see it pick up under 1050 here. I don't want to get carried away, but I'm so tempted to add to the trade as well.
Looks like a nice opportunity to add. Should be under 1050, Scott.
Yep. I feel like it's going to be
very
down,
close to my targets.
Yep. See how it acts when it gets down here, though.
Yeah. So I'll try to move higher fair, which is a very good sign. You said it's holding. IUMC pulled back up a little bit. No big deal, very small size left. Market's moving slightly higher, but did not move over the highs yet. although the Nasdaq did, and that usually shows that the S&P will probably follow. Come on, XPI, make that move. I do like what Sono's doing now. $17.25 will be my stop in Sono.
USAT getting close. 10 cents away on USAT.
You know, Scott, I think I'm gonna add.
I will too. 10 cents to go.
10.50. Although that should have been the area where I was supposed to be looking for a partial. I think it still has a long, long way to move. And XPI is holding here. Sono. Okay, if it moves over 17.20, I'm going to close down Sono. And XPI is making a nicer move now. The set is holding. About to close Sono. Now I'm out. I have a loser in Sono.
Wow, Bubba's filled the entire gap. Watch Bubba and Baidu.
Market just moved over the highs.
Yeah, but USAT is not participating. Will it drop? Take out 1050. Very slow.
Could add to YUMC under 30, 45. I'm gonna add to YUMC if it comes down under 30.50. Small size.
Okay, watch the USAT trade. Watch the USAT trade.
Ready to my partial in NXPI. It's 10 cents for my partial. I was looking for 60 cents. Got 55. The lows is 89.13, and the big question is, should I let it move under the lows? Or should I stick to my rules and get my partial? Okay, if it moves over 50, I'm going to take my partial. So I'm going to trail it down as it moves lower. But if it pulls back up over 50, good. It's getting close to the lows. It's over my target now. If it moves over 40, I'll take my partial. I don't want to see any pullback. If it moves a cent over 40, I'll take my partial, which was my original target. Oh, come on, don't. Don't. Took my partial. At my origin. Oh. May have done that too quickly. Well, it's great trade anyway. Thank you very much for posting an XPI. It was posted here in the room. Thank you guys. USAT is about to make the move, I hope. It's getting close. I'm going to add some under 1050. Heading.
Also added. Come on. Oh, come on, beautiful, beautiful. I think just in front of $10. I'm gonna let some go here. Evaluate, see what it does at 10 if it breaks the round number.
Come on, you said go. It is on the screen now. MU, I was supposed to watch this one earlier. Let me see. It's trending higher, you know. I was sorry I missed it earlier when I saw that, but right now it's trending higher. I don't see anything I would like to do there. Wouldn't like to go long because stock's down 3%. Wouldn't like to go short because it's trending higher. And if you take a look at the daily, you know, it was kind of butchered in the last few days, and the pullback is due. It's too extended to the downside. I wouldn't like to touch it. I mean, if I would have seen the perfect shorting opportunity, I would, but it's trending higher. I don't like it. You set pulled up a little bit too much. My stop loss in USET is going to be cent over 11 if it's going to come up. I think there's a fair chance it's going to continue lower. Looks good. It's trending lower. Stock's down 30%. But just in case it moves over 11, this would be it. Just move back in NXPI, small size left. Market moved over the highs. We are moving in the direction of closing the gap. I already closed the gap in the Nasdaq. I'll take a look at Nike. It was on my list today. Yeah, it could move higher. You're right. Especially now the market's moving higher. Just remember, traders, the market is moving in the direction of closing the gap. Here it is. So we are, and there's a good chance we will, but don't trust the market to continue. When the market's closing the gap, it usually bounces. And then it's very, very hard to know where it's going to move. So far it's moving higher, but you know, it still is in red territory. S&P is down 0.14, though Nasdaq moved up and closed the gap in a little bit green. AYVI, never heard of this symbol. Let me take a look at that. AYVI, sure. Don't see anything.
Come on, USAT.
Sure. That one I know. Looking great for a long. The volume's good. Daily is very good. Intraday is good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Over $77. I'm gonna post it. Nice combination of intraday and daily. It's gonna be small size for me. It moves over 77. It's a bit jumpy, this one. 40 cents. Your set is looking much better. ATVI. It's very jumpy. Be careful. Look at the whole number of sellers. There's plenty of them. Now you want to buy it over the whole number now. Long. Small size because I don't trust it too much. It's a bit jumpy. It could do well. I mean, problem is stock like that could move higher very fast or down very fast. So it's.
Come on, USAT. Come on. Stop fooling around.
USAT did, I think, make a decision finally to move lower, but can only be trusted once it moves under 1030 because that's a recent low. ETVM is looking fine. Market so far moving higher, which is good for ITVI. YUMC is doing very good. It's doing very good. Reversed, comes down. I thought about adding earlier under 30.50, and you know I will. I'll add some under 30.50 now.
Coming down nicely. Yep.
Not much. Added some to YUMC. The TVI target is going to be somewhere over the 30s and it's getting close. Over 77.30. It was very close. Originally, I was thinking about more, but I'll be so happy with the partial on ATVI. It's such a jumpy stock. Getting ready? Oh, come on. $10 more. Am I asking for too much?
Come on. All right. Still watching Bubba Biden, both of them breaking out. Come on, baby.
Taking my partial in ATVI, took. Is my target.
I have not looked at Roku.
I'm starting to hate USAT.
Yes, and the Roku trade looks good. Irvin, yep.
Took my ATVI partial, small size trade, but a very nice one. Thank you very much for posting it, guys. Ali Hassan posted it, I think. Thank you. And it's still going. Now the big present move is going to be over the highs, which is 77.50. Then somewhere over there we can reduce some more with ATVI. It is actually getting close. Market continue to move higher. I need USAT.
Yeah, I do too. Just over that 1050 now.
YMC, I was expecting it to continue lower, but let's give it some space. It's trending lower. And a move over the highs. ATVI sold some more, left just 100 shares. Fine, 50 something cent move. Lovely, 60-cent move. NXPI, I'm looking for it to continue moving lower, but if it's gonna move a cent over 90.40, that would be my stop. I'm gonna use a hard stop because I do not want to watch it at all times. 90.41 is gonna be my stop. Hopefully it's going to reverse here. If you're thinking about adding, this could be an interesting point. I mean, not here. If it comes down under 89.90. But if it moves a cent over 90.40 now, I can stop the rest of my quantity. My UMC is looking better. Glad we took this ATVI partial. Hasn't done anything wrong. It just pulled back a little bit. Still looking great. I'm being told it's hard to hear me. Is that something you guys feel too? Am I speaking too low? Should I?
I think you sound fine.
Should I move? Sounds good. It's low. Okay, I'll move it up a little bit. I'll move it up a little bit. Okay. I just moved it up a little bit. I hope it's not too much. If it's too much, let me know. Come on, YUMC. Yeah, sounds better. Good, thank you. Now, YMC low is 30.10. We should give it a try. See if it can move under the lows. I'm thinking about your set. I'm thinking about your set. It's just going sideways. Surely not doing what I expected it to do. It's going to make its decision. I just hate to be reducing size and then seeing it crashing down as I originally expected it to. Big buyers at 45. Okay, let's do it this way. It's the last time I'm giving it a chance to come down.
David, remind me later and I'll walk through that IDTI trade.
It's the last time. It doesn't come through the 1045 level now. I'm going to reduce my size. It did.
Come on, you
now
said.
35.
Come on. What if it breaks 10 here?
Oh, come on. That I hate. Come on. Come on. It's just about to make a decision. Oh, look at that TVI. What a bounce.
Yeah.
After the pullback.
There's mixed market right now.
Very good.
Dow's down 11, S&P just about flat, NASDAQ's up 12. Started off red, pulled back up. Now where do we go?
We should pull down, Scott.
Yep.
We're at the point of closing the gap, and that should be the pullback point. And the market is very, very extended to the upside now. After almost all green candles just moving up. Oh, come on, you said. I'm out of an XPI. So I've got two open trades now. One of them is USAT, and the other one is this quantity, small quantity I added in an XPI, but USAT is much more important because I added earlier under 1050. So if it's going to finally make the move here, it's going to be great. See, pull back up now. Check the buyers and the sellers in USAT. Very important data you can get now. Again, the 1030 mark is the important area. It may not be able to break it at all. It bounced earlier at the 1030. So as you can see, somewhere at 1030, 1035, we find a lot of buyers in USAT. But it's coming down again, so this could be the point where it breaks it down again. But if it fails, I would love to get my partial somewhere around here. That would probably be very, very hard. It's quite best mover. We have to survive this pullback in YUMC. Good. Here comes the 1030.
Come on, you said. Come on.
It should be the break point.
Yeah.
1030 should be the break point. And
there we go. There we go.
It did. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Now decisions to be made.
10 should be a problem. Yeah, 10 shouldn't be a problem now, Scott.
Yep.
Question is, of course, what happens at 10 because it's a whole number. But a move under 10 should be amazing. Guys, I'm about to take my partial in USAT. Happy with the results still now. It pulls up another 5 cents. I'm going to take my partial. And I'll be happy with that. Good. It came down. One chance of the 10. And 0.5. Sellers move down to 10.10. Playing in between 10.10 to 10.15. Take my partial now at 10.15. Took my partial at 10.15. Now I have some time to watch YUMC, which hasn't done anything wrong. It is going sideways. I was hoping to see it down on the lows. Look at the ATVI. This is amazing. Tiva, take a look. Yeah, Tiva is very strong today. I don't like the daily. Daily doesn't look so good. I don't like it. I mean, can't argue with the fact it's trending higher, but and the market moved up to close the gap. So guys, market closed the gap. This should be the turning point. Look at the market here. We just closed the gap in this last candle. And that should be the point where the market rests. We should be seeing a reversal right now. So you see all green candles moving to close the gap. That should be the first red candle right now. Or very close to it. YUMC 31.21 is going to be my stop.
You said getting close to that $10 line.
You said it's getting close. Wonder what happened to Sono. Uptrending. Very strange. Stocks down 15%. Should not do that. QR, let's see. Very nice uptrend. But it's a bit extended to the upside. I don't see where you can. I mean, wherever you move in, you have a good chance of a winner. Don't like these $7 stocks that move up that much. It's too dangerous, in my opinion. TLRY is really just going sideways. I wouldn't trust it even if it moves over the highs. Stock already up 10%. Maybe if it moves over the highs, that should be interesting. Did I just say something? Well, look at the spread. You can't trade it. 30, 40, 50, sometimes more cent spread. That was crazy today. No way Sono's going to close the gap. Well, of course it could, but not very likely. I mean, not at all. At some time today, Sono's going to fail and come down. I wouldn't bet my money on when. I wouldn't bet my money on that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't trade it unless I see something very, very clear. But a stock that is down 14% is not likely to continue closing the gap. This could happen, but very unlikely. That's why you shouldn't go long a stock that's like Sono. I mean, when the stock is down 14%, you shouldn't do that.
You're still looking for a trade. Yeah, someone's filling the gap. Both Bubba and Baidu over yesterday's close. Trend is higher. TLRY paused and then taking off again. This chart on the daily chart on TLRY looks just amazing to me. Last month, beginning of last month, it was $24. Let me see. Oh, sorry, $23. Now it's 93. Now 93. Wow.
Look at the spread, Scott.
It's crazy. Still holding some shares of USAT right now.
Let's take another look at Nike. Yeah, it looks much better now. It's going to move over the highs. It looks okay, but not more than this. Oh, the daily. I missed the daily. Daily looks great. Let's see where the breakout point is. 83.68 over here. 83.63. And it reached 83.40 today. It's quite close. Well, the thing is with Nike, it's not a big mover. So I think it's okay to go long over the highs. Hoping that it's going to move over this daily resistance point. It could do that. YUMC was very, very close to my stop point. 31.20. 21, where I put it. I'm not going to take the Nike trade, but I think it's okay. It's 20 to 25 cents stop loss in approximately the same target, and YUMC is out. I had a first good trade in YUMC, second one was a failure. And I'm watching the market. Market is in pullback mode.
Yeah, well, not USAT here. Come on. Anything over that 1060 level, USAT will come out of the rest here.
I'm going to put my stop on 1070, Scott. It's a bit jumpy sometimes. I don't want to get thrown away for 5 cents or so. So 1070 is going to be my stop in USAT. And I expect the market to come down from here, at least for a short time. Nike just moved over the highs. But again, it's not a big mover. Stop loss is relatively small. Target, okay, it could do the job. WDC is looking nice. Daily is looking great. And I did not take it. I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that it just could be going sideways here. I'm not sure. You see, it's not trending anywhere. First candle was down, then it moved all the way over the highs, and now it's moving back to the middle of the range. What promises me that this should be the point where it decides to move lower, nothing. So I don't see any trend. That's why I mean, although I like this technical formation here, but I don't know if it's going to continue lower or not. Tesla, well, I am enjoying Tesla because I'm still short 200 shares from quite a while.
Keep riding it.
Here's how my Tesla, yeah, here it is. That's how my Tesla trade looks right now, traders. I'm up $7,800 on just 200 shares. I'm still riding Tesla. I promised you, it's going to come down to $100. I'm still riding it. It's time to summarize my day so far. A small winner in ATVI because I took very small size. NXPI worked nicely, but did not continue, so it was a nice trade. I had a loser in Sono, my only loser today. Actually, no, my second trade in YUMC was a loser too. A very nice winner in USAT, and well, I'm just riding Tesla. It's not from today's, so anything over $7,700 is my profit today. And as you can see here, I'm up almost 1,100. So that means like $3,200 today. I'm up $3,200 today. So having a very nice return day after my vacation. Need to win back the money I lost at the Monte Carlo casino.
Did you have to have a jacket on when you went in there? Sport coat?
No. They're good with jeans as long as it's dark and button shirt. That's what they ask for.
Last time I was there, I had to wear a jacket, which was probably 15 years ago.
Yeah, they were still going for. They still need a jacket. Yeah, blackjack. That's my game. Blackjack. First day was terrible. Second day I won some, but not much. And third day was just a small loser, but end result is down. Not that much. I'm not a big gambler. Less than €1,000 or so. So I already made 3 times that much. That's my game here. You see, that's my game, not blackjack. Although I like to play blackjack. But I did have some enjoying hours, so I paid for some fun time, so that was good. And Tesla does look interesting, but it's kind of same like what was it that we watched a few seconds ago? You see, it's again, it came down, moved up, now it's the middle of the range. It's gonna make a decision soon, but well, down, up, I don't know. How's Sonos doing? The Sonos finally moving down. This could be considered a trade if it moves under 1750. But personally, I'm not going to trade Sono today because I already have a loser in Sono today, so I'm not going to have a revenge trade in Sono because you never know if you have one loser, you never know if the second one is really a revenge trade or the real thing. And I'm always going to suspect it's just a revenge trade, so I want to stay away from that. But if you're interested under 1750 with a stop over 18, you know what, stop over 80, you could take this one with a 30-cent stop loss. If it doesn't make quick move, it's not going to make it all. It's not going to make it at all. So this could be an interesting short under 1750, but I'm not going to join you. I'm too afraid that this is just a revenge trade. Let's take another look at MU. MU is just going sideways. It looks fine under 43, but it's again just sideways. I don't see much. Market is at new highs. I was expecting a pullback. Here it is again now. Watch the market. Market closed the gap here. I was expecting a pullback. I did get it. These two red candles here, but that's not much of a pullback. I was expecting much more than that. These are the first two red candles. And since the market just moved over the highs, that means that we are facing quite a strong day, apparently. Potentially strong day. Because market's only up 0.08 by now. Nasdaq is doing better, almost 0.3. Not much of a pullback. Roku. Roku's looking good over 71. It's a big mover, so it could move. Daily is very good too. It looks like a decent trade. About which one, Gabo? Tips on controlling grid. It's probably the world's biggest problem. This and world peace.
Tesla coming back down now. Yeah, and traders, the only thing I'm in right now is USAT. USAT is the only thing I'm holding on to right now. I think Bubba continues today. It's made a nice move higher, closed the entire gap.
Yeah, Bubba's trending higher. Can't argue with that. although it's only up 0.4%, so it's very hard to say. If you watch the daily looks terrible. Baba should come down. But that's not a good reason to short it because stock is up 0.4%. It's not trading low, so best thing, just walk away. Don't trade it. Welcome. Qualcomm's trending higher, but there's not much to see. Just turned green now. Daily is looking great, so if you watch the daily, there's a good chance it's going to continue higher. TVI is holding to the highs, looking good. Let's take a look at Roku again. Maybe over 71 again if it's going to move higher. But again, I'm watching the market, and although I thought we were going to have a pullback earlier, I still don't like what I see. Scott, I don't think I'm going to help you guys anymore today. I'm very very happy with my $3,300 or so, and I'm just gonna take it, put a dip in my pockets and stop taking any risks.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
CC. It's too extended, Ali. No, maybe I'm saying this because I would hate to take another risk here. Wow, the daily, you're right. Just came down under this support area and it should continue. That's a stock I would consider shorting at around 42.15. But I think right now you'll be taking a bit of a chance here. I don't know, but daily suggests it's going to come down. Stock's down 6%, should come down. You just, if you trade it, take a trade like that, small size, and just go with the trend. Hoping it's going to continue. It looks fine, and the daily looks good too. That could be the pullback I was looking for. Watching the market now. Big red candle. C1, that's a C1. Nice, it looks like it's probably going to come down, but it's not a big move, you see. Let's assume we're going to short it here, which looks like a nice technical formation. Your target should be 10 cents. Don't mess around with these stocks. It's just not interesting. It's just not interesting. Plus, it's one of the stocks that's probably going to come back to zero sometime, but not a good idea to mess with it. KTA. Very nice technical formation, nice bull flag. Volume's okay, bit spready. Daily is great. Yeah, I see why you like it. The daily is great. So over 73.80, but a bit spready, so very small size. That is, of course, if it's going to go higher. What did you say to do?
It's coming back down here, almost getting ready to touch 10.
Yeah, I have my stop somewhere and it's still going. Still have 600 shares. So I did use a stop here at 10.60 or 65, I can't remember. But it didn't really make a decision. TWLO. That looks good for long, assuming it's going to go over this level here, 86.45. And the daily looks very good too. Yeah, NK didn't make it. Well, don't let a red candle like that take you out of the game. It shouldn't. It's only down, if you took it where you should have, then you're down 15 cents now, which is no big deal. You just have to wait need to wait for it to settle down a little bit, get a very small bounce, put your stop below. Stop loss should have been around 25 cents, so it's not there yet. And it should probably bounce somewhere around here. So quite disappointing, but you should let it bounce. And that really happened because of the markets. Look at the market. That's the red candle we're seeing here. But that shouldn't be much more than just a bounce too. So we just came down with the market, just wait for a very small pullback. Watch it in 1 minute candles. Wait for it to settle down a little bit, show you the lows, and just wait for it to move slightly higher and have your stop just under. Didn't even reach the stop loss, even if it came down slowly. The TVI, new high. You've got $1.25 riding there. And this could be the point where you should consider having a stop in Nike. Not yet. Not yet. But there's some signs for support now. Let's take a look at CLDR.
Come on, USAT, get me out of this one here.
CLDR over the highs, intraday is looking fine, daily, hazy stocks, all over the place. Hard to say where it's going. More likely up than down, but could go to zero too.
Sono coming down. I'm going to list this trade here, and I will take it here. This is going to be an SONO trade under 1750 traders. If we get there, it was just a red candle down, touched it, bounced back up. See if it fails. The VWAP is sitting right on 1750 as well. Here comes USAT, 10 cents to go to break $10. 5 cents to go.
Wow, what a move there also on NXPI. Though it took me out. Finally, USAT.
Yeah, can we break 10?
It's coming back down to the $10. It should break now. Failed earlier, which is why we took the partial. Here comes the 10 Scott.
Yeah. See if it breaks it. Or not. A lot of sellers there. Good support at 10 at the round number. $10 is huge support here. Let's see. This is where you can watch your time and sales. Watch your time and sales for the prints. See if 10 is going to print. It has a little bit. Now we're in between the bid and the ask at 10:03.
It is a whole number.
Yeah.
But it's coming back down for the second time, so this should be it.
Here we go. There we go.
And it did.
Beautiful.
And it did. Question now, how far?
guess not far enough.
No, it's
Watch it here. Now we'll see, just hovering at 10, see if it breaks it again.
okay, traders. I was expecting to lower my size once more, and you said it did break down under 10, pulled back up a little bit, but I think it's going to continue its downtrend. So I'm still waiting with my last 600 shares. It's a great trade, but I'm done for the day. Here's my account again. As you can see here, nice trade in ATVI, NXPI, one loser in Sono, Tesla still riding over 8K, not formed today, a few weeks ago really. USAT, my best trade today. YUMC, one loser, one winner, but end result is good. I'm over $1,100, but you need to deduct the $8,000 in Tesla, so that's $3,500 today. My return day after a long vacation. So this is it for me today. Thank you very much for being here with me. I'll see you all tomorrow. Had fun. Hope you did too. Bye, traders.
Great time. Great time. Thank you so much, Mayor. Appreciate that. Good trading this morning. Again, traders, what I'll do is I'll take down Mayor's charts here. I'm going to put mine up. Watching some of the same stocks here, this USAT. Okay. And get these tightened up here. There we go. So real good morning here by Mayor. Myself too, I really have enjoyed trading this USAT. And I'm up over 2,000 bucks, 2060, was it 2065 so far? And there's the Sono. Let me just put this on here. I may miss this trade. Let me get up in here. Okay, I am short. I did get it. 1750 short SONO. See if it breaks. There's going to be some good support here. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice move down. Let's see. I'm going to probably around the 1720 area, maybe. Yeah, see if we see what happens down here at 1720. We'll make a decision then. 1720. Traders, I'll be right back. Just give me one moment, please. Thank you. Trade is still sticking with the SONO trade here under 1750 here. 1750 short. Yeah, I'll take a look at PayPal here. PYPL. Okay, so on the PayPal trade, I mean, if you take it right here, 90.50, this is a great area to enter. Anything breaking down here, if you spread this chart out, you can see how tight this is. Anything really under 90.50, maybe 90.40, yeah, 90.40, 10-cent stop loss here, and for about a 50-cent gain here. So 5 to 1 on the ratio. PayPal looks really, really good here. And then OSTK, I've got that up on my other screen. I'll put it right here. Just to switch it out, OSTK and OSTK, yeah, over 2650 looks good. A little bit of a dying volume issue, but not bad. So we'll keep OSTK. I'm going to move YUMC out of here. Just have a little bit of the USAT. I'm going to call this OSTK. Very good. Here, this is going to be a long OSTK. Oops. Long OSTK. Here we go. OSTK long over 2650. And let me put the level 2 in here. We'll switch these up because I'm already in the SONO trade. And $18 on SONO, I will come out of the trade. Let's go ahead and change this to OSTK. There we go. Okay, I'm long the trade. I got it at 55 here, at 55 OSTK. And then OKTA, I'll take a look at that here. OKTA, yeah. OKTA. A little bit lower volume. I'd have to have it over 74 to get involved here. Still sticking with the SONO trade. All right. Over 1050 on USAT, I will come out of the trade. Come on, SONO. OSTK looking good. Again, target here on OSTK is going to be that 2680 mark, 2680, where Tesla failed big time. Still in the Sono trade, SONO. I mean, no reason on the USAT. I'm just hanging in there again. 1050 for the rest of it. OSTK, a little pullback here. Again, just want to watch that 2650 level here. Yeah, and plus you have the VWAP there, Neil, so there's going to be some support right here. We don't need the level 2 on OSTK. I'll just pull it above here. There we go. Let's watch OSTK. I'm going to spread the chart out a little bit so we can see it again. Target's going to be up towards that 80 mark there. 2680. Okay, 20 cents to go OSTK. 10-cent gap here between bid and the ask. Bubba, Yeah, I mean, I like Bubba here. That 157.50, it's right where it's at. You got to watch the other candle here on Bubba. I've been watching it all morning on this gap fill. Here's the candle you got to be aware of. 157.80. Anything over 157.80, this is a good trade here. Should start to take off. Sonos is dropping. OSTK looking better here. There goes your Bubba trade. Okay, OSTK coming. Sonos coming down. All is well. All is well. Managing the two trades here. Whenever you have time in time and sales, what does BS and AS stand for? Time and sales, BS, bid and ask. Oh, bid size, ask size. That's the size of the trade, size of the shares. I mean, size of the, no, that's the bid size. That's the number, I think it's the number of, yeah, at the time of sale. Let me just take a look here, make sure I'm right on this. Bubba. Yeah, that's like the number of bidders and number of askers on the on any given trade. That's when they're grouped like by the color. You can't get out of the USAT trade. What happened? Okay, just OSTK now. Come on. He's start moving here. Yeah, try. Yeah, I think um, Clifton has gotten to you. Try the market order to get out or wait on it here. See what it does. But try to get out with a market order. Might be quicker for you, easier. Okay, SONO looking good. Now again, looking for that 1720 area. OSTK coming down.
Good morning.
Yeah, I mean, I would already say Bubba was around that 80, at 157.80. Michael, what's going on?
Good morning, Scott, everyone. May I get a sound test?
Sound pretty darn good. How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing, guys?
I'm just fine so far. How was the morning session? Anything happening there?
Nothing much for me. Surprised. Was watching CGC, hoping to catch a move higher. Nothing so far. I think this is the first day that the stock is just not doing anything in a long time.
Yep, Sono's still dragging down here. Still looking good. Again, 1720. 1720. Where I'm looking. Come on, Sono. Keep coming. Keep coming. Here's just a quick look at the overall market now. Remember, we were starting things down today, deep into the red, over 100 points. Dow's up 71 points, S&P up 5, NASDAQ up 17. So we have reversed this thing in a big way today. Okay, OSTK not looking too great, but balancing on that VWAP line here. Sono looking perfect here on the way down. Again, want to get it to that 1720 area. Yeah, I'm still in the OSTK trade. I sure am. In both of them, SONO and OSTK. Yeah, I think it'll go again, Brandon. I do. Just watch it. Stop loss probably 157.50, 157.40. Somewhere around in there. Stop on OSTK. Here, let me bunch this back up here. Right down in here. I think it's the 25. Let me see the balance of this. Yeah, 26.20, 30-cent stop loss here. Come on, OSTK. Again, watching OSTK now, you can see these candles here. We got to get over that 70 mark, 2670. It's important here. Sono's reversed now. Traders, just to bring you up to date, in about 10 minutes, we're going to have Amir come in, take you through the half hour up till lunch. Then Michael will take you through lunch. I'll be back at 1:30 here. OSTK now, big move to the upside here, about a couple pennies away from my exit on OSTK. You want to see it up over 2680, up over 2680. Sono's going the wrong way here. Nickel to go on OSTK here. Yeah. Nickel to go OSTK. Just 9 cents out of the money on Sono. I mean, it's not like I'm pressured or worried about it here. 5 cents to go here on OSTK. I'll take 3/4 of the trade off OSTK 2680. Nickel away. 2680 to start. That's where I'll take the partial. I think it runs up to 27, though. I think it runs up to 27, Patrick. Nickel to go on the partial here. Again, 2680 on the partial. Come on, SONO. I'd like to get out here before my lunch hour. Pausing up here is what I call it. Hopefully pausing before the big move higher. And Sono dropping down too. I recently got a subwoofer for the Sono system here at the house. Awesome product. USAT back down now towards that $10 line. 10 cents to go OSTK. Come on. Put it in gear now. I mean, Sonos is popping down here. It's just not accelerating. Yep. Make it a little bit bigger. 14 cents away USAT. Sonos looking good. Here's a couple minutes here, and you're going to have Amir come in and talk to you all for the half hour prior to lunch. I'll probably end up holding on to SONO and OSTK over the lunch period here. See if we get any further move on either one of these. Some of the stocks I'm looking at this afternoon, Baidu, Bubba will be on the list as well as OKTA. TLRY, probably MU. Tesla's certainly going to be there. We'll watch this USAT as well. Here comes SONO.
Hi, Scott. Hi, traders. Can I get a sound check?
How are you, Amir?
Sound
Happy
is
New Year
better.
to you, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Michael. Lots of trade today, huh, Scott? You did a lot of trades today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have.
lots of
I have.
trade.
I've done my fair share today, for sure.
Me too. Me too. Yeah.
So, okay, traders, I'm going to turn it
Hello.
over to Amir. Amir's going to take over the charts, and I will see everybody. Michael will follow Amir, and then I'll see everybody after 1:30 this afternoon. Get this afternoon started. A lot of good trades out there. A lot of good trending stocks. So we should have a good afternoon of trading today. Amir, it's all yours, my friend.
Thank you very much, Scott. Neil, I don't talk to stocks. I can shout on them, but don't. Usually, I talk to traders and to myself. Guys, sometimes we need flexibility. Before me going over trades, and I have a lot of trade today, and some were good, some were very good, some of them I lost, and it's part of the equation. The total is, for me, it's pretty good. You have any questions? Not a problem. If you have specific questions, go ahead. If not, we can do the same process. After each trade, you can, if there is question, just ask. If not, not. Hey, Amir, what's up? No. Carlos. No. No triggers right now. No triggers. Okay, guys. So flexibility is not your strongest part. Okay. Flexibility is not your strongest part. So I'm gonna continue with our regular schedule, and that's it. So give me a second. I'm gonna share my screen. Guys, new traders. The structure of the session usually is I'm going to share with you my trades. Question if you have, of course. Share it with you here or share it with you on Twitter. Usually I start with the Twitter, so if you're not following me, go ahead. But only after I'm going to finish this part, we can go over trades, questions that you have. Until then, no. But you see two charts, ATVI, SSC, guys, with me, that I can see that. Yeah, you see it. Okay, quick answer before we start. David and all the other. Take away the thoughts that lunchtime everybody's out, okay? Just take away the thoughts. The volume is decreased, but believe me, if something needs to be done, it's be done, you know. There is lunch, but during the lunch, people are doing all kind of meeting in the big company, preparing. So take away this myth that nothing happened. If something's supposed to. And under $10, of course, but usually it's not going to be dramatically immediately, and there is phases. Don't think that institutional that has 5 million shares or so is going to sell in one click when it fell under 10. So the process take times and okay. So let's talk first. We're going to talk in doubles, okay? We're going to talk about all the time 2 trades. I have 2 screens. I have 2 charts, and some of them you're going to see we have something to talk. Some basically not, and you're going to see what I mean. ATVI was on my radar. Came a little bit late today. 76. What was it? Trigger 76, 75. We had decent stop, and this is why I tell my student, you know, because people think 40 cents, wow, it's a lot, This was exactly the stop for this stock. Beautiful, beautiful move. Basically, there's nothing to say. Just look at this chart. Partial, maybe another partial. Bring in my stop now around this area. Continue. Right now we are $1.7, more than 1 to 4 on our last part. Just beautiful. Nothing to say. Really, nothing to say. I'm gonna ask question. I know the answers. If still people are there, I know that some of my students are there because I got some calls, and I'm assuming some of the people just went out somewhere here, and this beautiful move they are not. I'm just gonna listen after that to what you have to say. Second trade was SSC, small cap. I don't have a problem. I saw a few days this volume, beautiful momentum here, and it was like a price consolidation here, and I was around 4 something, so it was on my radar, and this is the place where I start listening to that stock, and we split our trades into 2 parts. So around this area here, above 538, I think we had stop somewhere here. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's written there. So I got into half position, and my intention was if it's going to break the high, strength is, since I knew that above we have still 50 cents until the high, and it did almost like 10, 11 cents or so, and came back and went out. That's it. Half position, and not much to tell about this. When you know that something's supposed to work, you have this example, and it doesn't work, you just don't play with it. There is a work plan. If it fails, accept it. Bye-bye. Move on. Question about those trades, guys? Somebody were there? Somebody want to ask something? Comments? No. Everything is clear. Okay. I told Gil, right now I raise my stop around here. You can take it even, you know what, take it in 15 minutes. Yeah, I think this area is good. maybe under 77, 80, something like this. Who knows, you know? There's a big momentum there in ATVI. Look at the momentum here on the daily. Beautiful trigger we have here. You can call it cup and handle, you can call it W shape, you can call it any trade, you can call it ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Beautiful daily trade. This is why I'm telling people when we go over the study on the mentoring, because I'm touching, you know, the swing and the way I approach it. A lot of swing trades have a beautiful implication on intraday. And this is the right form, this is the right example. Look how beautiful and clear it is. So this was a beautiful swing trigger. Then we had a resistance here around 70 plus minus here. And right now, 80 area is the next resistance. So home run, guys, home runs, home runs. Everything is technical. What should beginner do to make consistency? First, get education. Type of education, because if you don't know what you're doing, and this is what happened from 90 plus percentage of the people, you can copy Mayor and Scott and me, but if you don't understand, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because you don't know what to do. And at the end of the day, you go over the trades and it's like a black book, nothing. When you go over, this is what I'm telling my students, when you go over your trades, immediately you understand them at the end of the day. If not, probably you shouldn't get it. And know the language, you need education. After education, of course, you have to spend more time with the charts and practice, practice, practice. Yeah. Seem to trade on the VWAP bounce. No, not only. Not only. I like the VWAP. This is the indicator that I use, but if you see this, it's stronger. Yeah, you can get strong appeal, but it doesn't have to. Mir. Okay. Clifton. Mayor says, when he looks back on time, that education is something would take more seriously. Definitely, because Clifton is right. Because, and I see this with even students that trade maybe few months and come to me, and student that waited maybe 2 years. So they have scars, and we can remove them, you know, because since they trade a period of time, you know, they will be beaten, and they got scars in their mind, in the heart, in their pockets, and of course, when they're thinking back, it should be. But usually, and this is what I don't discourage the money issue, because good education costs, but analyzing, you know, when you hold in your two hands how much the average person is losing regarding how much he had to spend in money, ratio is approximately 1 to 5 to 6, really, meaning that you're gonna lose 6 times than what you could spend on education and stop this part. Doesn't mean that the months after you're gonna be a millionaire, but as every professional, you're gonna be able to understand, to evaluate, and to act like professional, meaning that you're gonna take responsibility of your money. That's it. So this is something kind of important. When you get beaten by a snake, the paranoia makes you pops a lizard in the face. Here you can beat, but wolves of Wall Street. It's. I think it's much tougher than one snake here. Okay, so no question. Let's go on. Let's go on. And Next trades, we had TLRY and we had STX. Lots of trade today. You see a lot of scenarios, meaning things that happen, but let's move to okay. So TLRY was yeah. TLRY was something here about 94, I think. Yeah, this formation here. I don't have to show you the momentum, everything. It's always on the radar. And a nice formation here with a nice stop here. It did almost like a 50 cents, was dropping down immediately. Usually I don't get out immediately since it didn't even get to my stop. The stop was I think 80 cents. Then it did a pullback once. Then it did the pullbacks the second time. It was weak, as you can see. It didn't have strength and out. Just out. I don't play. As I told you earlier, some stock, some pattern I can play a little bit, but not. Something that I changed in the last year or so. I don't have problem to accept, immediate failures, get out of losing trades, lose 1 unit, sometimes even less, like in SSC, and be free, have my mindset free from, bad results, and I think everybody knows what I'm talking about, I prefer that if we have ATVI, my last quarter will be 4 unit risk, and here I can lose 1 unit. So done deal, nothing to tell. STX was a trigger. I think I gave you, I can't remember because I was put it in my my Twitter and some adding point, and I can't remember when I put it here, but I'm going to tell you what's happened, the scenario, and then we can discuss. I think I started around here, around 48.70 something. Then I add under the 45.50. And what happened here was it break really nice. You have to see the pattern on STX on the daily. This is what we look for. And this is what I look for. You have to get the understanding, well, who are you dealing with? So these are the daily of STX. So you can see, I think it was earning, or I can't remember even. Right now, I don't even care. And just a second, okay. Then you see one dropping very hard day. Then you see 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days, but still in the range of the first red bar. So for me, it shows weakness. 4 days and it can't break above this candle. It just shows weakness. Suddenly, you have to understand that the charts give you a picture, a view, understanding behind the scene, and the way it looks. This stock look weak, and this is why I was trading it. Now look what's happened here. The low of the candle here was a little bit under 48, and knowing that, when I enter here, we got to 48.10 once, 48 twice, then did a nice pullback again to the round 50 area. We're checking the entry, Came back here again. 1, 2, 3. See how many candles? For me, it's an alert. Why? Because if you look at the you see the low here was around 10. Now we got to 17, so we can't even break the low. So it gave me kind of a sign. And this sign is almost like how much minutes? 15 minutes. So this was my first partial. Because I saw that there is a weakness here. My average price, I think, was 46.60, and I got like around 40 cents partial. Then here did kind of bounce, but still, as you can see, let's move to 5 minutes right now. It's still weak, meaning it didn't even punch the view up. Then it came back, and again, which number? See how technical it was. Again, till 17. So you have to understand when you're in a trade, you have to evaluate what's going on. You have to evaluate. You can't just sit and watching, I don't know what. You have to understand. And when I got here, and this is what I wrote you, is that I'm lowering my stop to 0.50 to my add-in point here. Because I saw that, no, the 50 was here, sorry. Somewhere here, I was out, here. And it's not like I'm a genius, because see the volume what's going on right now. It just showed me that this stock doesn't want to break. And everything is here. You see the pattern? Look what happened here. And look what happened here at this area. Nothing, basically. So I took a nice partial. And what I did, I just raised my stop and I was out. So this is my STX. Now, at the same time, and this is why you need education. At the same time when I was trading, and this is why everybody's so happy, was about WDC. How did I get to WDC? Because WDC and STX are like sisters. But usually they trend together. And if you can see the pattern here and the pattern here, usually they act together. So again, here also I trade and I add and I add, and I can't even remember where I started here. I think it was, what did we get here? 54, so I think it was somewhere here. And I add again under the 50, and then it broke the 50 on the ad and gave another 40 cents. Basically, it was a beautiful move. I don't know which phase did you got, but if you got with the decent and with the right stop, you could make money. And this is kind of story. You see, every trade has his own story. You have to identify the story and act according to that, you know. Sometimes you actually can see you have opportunity to add. Sometimes you just need to kick yourself out if it's failed, and even if it's going immediately, you don't want to waste time. You want to waste time when a trade go in your way, then you should not get out so soon. But at the same time, like here, you have to identify and analyze what's going on. And if you see that this move kind of a stop, make a decision. Okay? Questions? No questions? Wow, today you're very quiet. Or you don't know what I'm talking about, or just lazy. Which one, guys? Which one of those? Okay, I know, Drew. You I know, because you're writing also things that during markets I know. Okay. Okay. Let's go on. Let's go on. I know when everybody will wake up. When I start to post and ask for triggers, then all the mouses will get out of the caves, huh? All the mouses will came out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do trigger. But this is much more important, guys. Really, I can give you thousands of triggers, but if you can't understand, it's a waste of time. You can earn today, tomorrow, but 10, 10, 10 days like this, you will lose money. But in certain time, you have to face and know what you are doing. So what was the next one? Was LRCX. LRCX and Twitter. LRCX and Twitter. LRCX, beautiful trigger. I think we started again here somewhere, and again because I add, it was a good move, and there was a move here with a stop here, did a nice move, but you have to see what's going on today, and let's see what the market is doing. There was a lot of weak stocks, but in some point, and look at this time, 10:30, something here. They kind of, the market destroy, if you can say so. I earn money on the shorts, but it's kind of destroyed because we found really good, decent stocks with beautiful triggers. But in some points, the market was heading closing gap and then heading up. So there was a limitation for the trade, but still, it gave us good opportunities. Now look again, this is another story that we had on Twitter, okay? So Twitter, I analyze Twitter, some stocks you analyze before market, and I give my what I do, I just have it on my notes. So Twitter on the daily chart, and this is even on the weekly, got to a nice area of resistance. Okay, you see it here, and I was waiting for a bounce back because it's a famous stock. There's a lot of, I think, let's see how many institutional there. Probably they like it, but let's see. Let's give you a right number, not expectation. Twitter. Yeah, 66%. So I was waiting for the bounce today. And since I was looking at the market and on the first 5-minute candle waving on the up, I was looking here on Twitter, and this is what so what this is what we did. I did on Twitter, and again I split my entry into two parts. So my first part was here. Let's put it now here around the 24 with a very small stop, 40-cent stop, and when it shows to me that the intention is okay, I wanted to get above the high. Okay, above 38 it was, yeah. So I started with 14 cent, half position, then I add. Then what's happened? And look again how you need to evaluate what's going on, because my student know this. If you didn't learn with me, you need to be aware. So this is my entry here. Not this one, sorry, here's one. Got like 2 cents, and then I got to 44. I didn't have even a power to the 50 area. Came back, retest my first entry, bounce again, my first entry, then try again, go up. Where did it get? To 38. And this process is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. almost 20 minutes. So I still didn't know exactly what I did. Around 37, I just sold half. And again, I respect will have my original stop here around this line, and I was out. That's it. There was a momentum here. I kind of did my research and it looks to me like a good place to bounce back. Again, I can do every research I can, but what's count is what's going on in the market. And it's failed. Basically, it's failed. It was even pale because there wasn't any enthusiastic here. Above the high 38, it was very few cents. It's like it's a ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous move. But again, you don't have to think too much, and you just need to follow your rules. So this is what I did with Twitter. You just have a small loss, half loss. That's it. I was waiting for Tiva. Here was a good trigger, but didn't get to. And the last trade that I still in, nothing happened yet, is GME. So GME was a trigger that I posted here under this consolidation here. Above 1650, we had like a 15-cent stop. It just went down, but then did a nice consolidation here again with 10-cent stop. Stop was here, entry was here, and it did 1-to-1, came back plus minus to the entry, bounced back. I didn't do nothing yet. What I do here is I just raise my partial, just raise my stop under this area here. So my stop right now is 45, just 5 cents. That's it. Except that I still profit in 2 cents in the stock. So this was my day. Questions? Comments? Okay, let's see. I don't answer triggers, guys, yet. When the time will come, just copy and ask me, okay? I know, Wilfredo. It's experience. My eyes are looking for that because I have experience. But you can train yourself, yeah. If you get good education, what's take me second can take you even minute maybe. Who cares? So still, the bottom line is you need to follow and do things that you understand. And if it's take you time to understand, during this time you can get into trades, who cares? As long as you just do it right. Oh, MU, yeah, there was MU. No, not 65, no, MU, yeah. What did you determine your T1? Well, you have to come to me. This is our questions that are related to the way I'm trading. I can't just express to you. You know, this part, I spend almost 4 or 5 hours with students just on this technical part, yeah, before we even trade. So initial stop I had, look at the announcement, I had 40 cents. Okay. Any tips? I don't have tips. No. I don't the guy that give tips. Because I'm looking at trading more seriously than giving tips. You know, there's no tips. Just the full program. MU. We spoke about MU. MU. Um, What's my trigger? Let me look on the Twitter, because here there's too much and I can't look. Let me look at the Twitter. Want to see where did I post it? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Um, what happened with MU? Let's go to 5 minutes. And I saw the first big bars and then beautiful move above towards the high of the day. And this is kind of caused me to think that since it's a popular stock, here this could be a nice trigger above the high with very small stop. Then we can go closing the gap, and it failed. It did 10 cents and came back and just out. Yeah, that's it. This is the story of MU. As you see, there is short stories and long stories. Usually the failures supposed to be short stories. There's nothing much to tell, because the numbers are there, the trigger is there, and if it doesn't go well, just kick yourself out. That's it. Nothing to tell, nothing to get into, nothing to, yeah. Fred, what do you mean? Can I try and explain? What do you mean? Okay. Few of them write me PDD. No, it's not for me right now. I know that Michael liked this one, and it can be good. I don't know, really. Everybody has his own style. Daily looking really good here. Daily 2120. Beautiful trigger. I don't like so much to take breakthrough at lunch. Less percentage of success, this is why. Any more questions? Nothing to share. You want me to look at something you did today? CGC Gill need another candle, I think. Let's see, PSTG, and CGC. See, in order to get, and I know what you see here, in order to get this maybe a bear flag here, I need another candle for insurance, meaning that I want to see that we're really using the view up here as resistance. We create here like a bear flag, and then we're heading down. PSTG, it's good to watch it. I wanted to get maybe even to the 28 area. Somewhere here, pull back will be beautiful. Right now, it's not good enough for me. It can be definitely on my list, but not for right now, okay? How many stocks do you track during first hour on your hot list? Number is 10 plus, sometimes it could be 8, sometimes 12, not more than that area, plus minus, because, need you need a lot of attention to that. You can spread. You can spread your attention. Even if you're professional, you have to focus. And usually the list that I post on again, for market open at Twitter, again, if you're not a friend of mine, join me. And then this is the focus, stock that I'm focused at. Really, only on them the first, 15, 20 minutes. And some days I can get most of my trade from them. Yesterday I trade with with a with a student, and I could barely find something from there, and it's everything is okay. Everything is okay. You know, you don't need to feel angry or something because oh nothing came from my momentum list. It's a procedure I do every day, so you have to get your mindset open. Opportunities can happen, and if they happen, you will be there. Not all the time it's happened. Then you have your second list, and you have all kind of way to find more stocks. But what's open is to get a free mind. Free mind. You don't have to be very, how do you say, stubborn. If I can't find something, I need to. There's no. The same issue I'm telling people when they're in a trade and they think, yeah, they're going to make a lot of money and they don't. One problem is they sell too much, too early. Second, they don't sell at all because they want a big money. And I tell them that between the bears and the bulls in the market, there's no place for pigs. Okay? So you have to find it balancing. Good. Okay? Psychologist, they. Wilfredo, how long do you trade? 2 months? 2 months, no? 2 months, months, weeks? How many? What is your time frame? I know, Drew, it's not that I'm. I know, Drew. You have to balance yourself, yeah. No, Sean, you're right. I came later today. I came late. Opened the screen, yeah, 10 minutes after, yeah. Okay. So let's clean the screen and let's start to make our own list. Good, Makashi, good. Tim, wow, a lot of experience. Wow, good. Okay, after we thanks everybody, we worship everybody, let's try to do something. Okay, let's start to look at stocks. Oh, Tesla. I like Tesla. I like to see Tesla every day. This is my entry on my swing. Sorry. Yeah, here. If you follow me every Sunday, I post my trigger. This is from like 2 weeks ago. 318. 5 or 6 bucks stop. What do you think? It's a good risk reward? Good risk reward? Gave almost $70 on $6. Good risk reward, no? Yeah, I think so. This looks great. Guys, who is still in ATVI, guys? Who is still in ATVI? Who is still? Tell me. Who is still there? ATVI. Amazing. What you see here in ATVI is tons of money. Just on this trade, and it doesn't matter what your unit risk is. And I can write you the numbers here. It's very easy. So you just understand what's the meaning of your last part. So we had 40 cents stop here. Let's assume that your risk is $100. Okay? Okay? Risk. Okay. So you had 250 stocks. Okay? If you have 40 cent risk. Okay? Okay. Now, first partial. Let me look where I took it. And I can amplify this to ATVI. I just want to show you the power of your 77, 26. $78, $13. I took it around. We got like $1.20, something like this. Like 3 unit. I have 300, 125. So first partial gave 150. $50. Okay. Second, let's see it move to.
Alright guys, so I'm doing the recap while I have two open position, and what you see is our chat room actually. I decided to do another, a lot of people are asking, okay, how does your chat room look like? This is our chat room. So as you see, I share my screen. Whatever you see here, I share that, and you can also see my face, so you can actually move that wherever you want. So you can, oh, AMD is actually dropping. So let me get out of AMD, because AMD, yeah. All right, so I'm getting out of AMD. I'm all out on AMD at 3032. So you can see all of that. I'm also typing it at 30 at break even. So I'm all out on AMD at break even. So the rest. So this is what you see here is our chat room, because a lot of people are asking how your chat room look like. This is our chat room. So this is an area that people are talking. I'm also posting my alert. But you can see them and you can hear me, and you can you can see my screen, entries and exit. You can all see all of them. And so the scanners are here, so you can see the scanners. So I'm actually moving this one. I can move it somewhere else that you can actually see that. So you can see all of the scanners, and you can see my entries and exit. There are I post my alerts too. But if you listen to me, Brian also posting them. So at the open, Brian went short and covered 42.95. Yeah, he didn't like the price action, and then YUMCA 3084, I went short. No, so the first trade was 42.53, and then I got stopped at 42.75, and then I went short 31.17, and then I got 30.84, 30.28, and then all out at 30.12. So I can post that, but you can see that. I mean, you really don't need these alerts. The chat is a very useful thing for guys to for example, EGZ says YMC is approaching VWAP and stuff. So this is a very good community if you are interested in joining us, because a lot of people are asking me, okay, what is how is the chat room look like? So this is how chat room look like. So in terms of trade, I did how many trades I did? I think I did 4 trades. AMD was the opening range breakup. So very beautiful opening range breakup. So this is the open. Sold off, came up. I kind of, this a better entry would have been around here, but I kind of went long here. The 30.49 and 30.60 are high of the pre-market, so I sold some. I scaled out toward that, and let me see. Yeah, so as you see, the high of pre-market is at 30.49, and then I think there's a big wick at 30.60. So do you see this one? So we sold that, and now it's just losing some steam. MU we traded twice. On the short side, I got stopped out, but on the long side is a strong. So I took the trade to the short side. MU has done that a couple of times to me. This is opening range. It was weak. I went short, and then it bounced back. I shouldn't have gone actually short, because do you see this squeeze? This means that it's not really weak anymore. So I went short. I got stopped out. That's fine. I got a loss, but I saw that's doing a consolidation on the VWAP. I went long, and as you see, I'm still long 280 shares left. And I went long, popped up toward, and I started scaling out. It's actually not a bad idea to just sell some more here. So, but pretty much what you see here is entries and exits. So it's actually pretty good to have this stuff here. So I'll have that MU. I think it's going to. Yeah, I'm not sure if really MU is doing anything, and I have only 151 shares. YUMCA. So so MU I got to stop out. So here's my positions too. So. YUMC, MU I got stopped out $264. But again, if you have the proper risk to reward, I mean, your losses are smaller than your wins. So AMD $430, and I still have a bunch of them open. So yeah, AMD long. This one, what was the strategy in this one? I think this was some sort of an ABCD pattern here. It's also some sort of an ABCD pattern that I saw. This is support is VWAP. As soon as for the break of going toward the high of the day. High of the day is actually at 43.70. So it's going toward the high of the day. Anyway, so and YUMC. The best trade that we had was YUMC. So YUMC was a beautiful opening range breakdown. So opening range breakdown. So this is the first 5 minutes. Really weak. Stock is on a short selling restriction, but I got filled no problem. Volume is 6 million shares. Anyone can get filled any number of shares that they want. So I went 1,500 shares live in front of everyone. Dropped 30.42 was a level, and I covered everything. And I see, I'm actually proud. I was the last person to bought that. I mean, exactly at the low of the day, and now it's just bouncing back. All right, guys. So that's it for me. That's a pretty good day for me. I mean, one loss, the rest was win. I think this MU thing, I'm just. I don't know what I only 150 shares left, so I mean I might really get out of that. I mean, it's not really worth my time. All right, so I'm getting out of MU, so no position, final 1280, and yeah, so that's it. And again, this is our chat room. We try to make it, we are not a big chat room. We are actually a very small chat room compared to what other chat rooms are out there, and I really like to keep it that way. I don't want to have a big chat room, because the big chat rooms, yes, moderators make a lot of money, but this chat is constantly, there's a lot of things are going there. I don't like that. I mean, I really want to have a small chat room, and the moderators, can get an interaction. I know a lot of these people personally, and we want to have only serious people. We don't want people who just have a dream of turning $500 to $1 million or something like that. We really only serious people. There's a lot of people who are doing this for life, and we have to be really respectful to people who are coming into our community. So that's pretty much it, guys, for me. I mean, that was an easy day. less than an hour. And yeah, if there is any question, guys, email us, andrew@bearbultraders.com. If there is any question about subscription, registration, or whatever, you can email also at team@bearbultraders.com. So that's also another email that we have. So if you have any question about registration and stuff, you can always email that. Last night we had class 1 and class 2. I don't know if anyone here actually had the class. Anyone was here last night for class 2? Yeah. Nice. So Thursday we have class 3 and class 4 as well. So class 3 and class 4 would be on Thursday at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. And I have to leave to the airport because I fly to New York City on Thursday night. So 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. on the Pacific time, we have class 3 and class 4. So if you're interested in joining us, and I offer you 14 days money back. Come attend all of the classes, watch everything. If you don't like that, cancel, get your money back. I mean, we have this. We ask no question. You can always, get your money back. The only thing that is not refundable is the cost of your simulator. If you buy a simulator from us, I can't refund that because we have to pay upfront for DOS. If you cancel, you can still use your simulator for 3 months because it's yours, but I can't refund that $450. But you can cancel with us and just go and use it somewhere else or for yourself. And it's interesting because we put these money days back, and I had 0 people so far asking for the refund. And they say, "Oh, I took the classes; they're garbage. I want my money back." I had initially when I put there, and I said, "Okay, people are going to abuse that and just take the courses and everything, and then cancel and ask for refund." And so far, I had 0 people. People usually don't do that. Anyways, so have a good day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in the chat, Thursday in the class. And hopefully on Saturday, I'll see you on New York City meetup. And if you want to join us, you don't have to be a member. If you just want to come and talk to people, Carlos would be there, Ryan would be there, I'll be there, Fernando hopefully would be there. So yeah, there's a lot of people. Oh, and yeah. So all right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. AMD is doing some stuff. Yeah, I'm going back.
Welcome everybody, September 11th, never forget. Alright guys, here's your friendly weekly reminder. If you're interested in trading an account just like I am through TradeNet, check out my affiliate link in the description below for 10% off any of the packages or the intro package for $3.99. Alright, I'm short MU. Thought it was coming down there. Actually got it at 42.95. Not gonna let it go over 15.25, somewhere in there. Don't like what it's doing here. I'd like to get a bit of a pullback here before I get out half. But if it comes up over 25, that will be my stop. Okay, we're out of MU there with a loser. Well, there it went through 10. I'm going to short it here at 95. Oh, and it popped right back up on me. So that's not what we're looking for. Alright. Out of USAT with a big loser, so having a bad day. Alright, I'm I'm gonna short Sono right here, 1745. Looking for a breakdown here under the VWAP. Alright, I'm just gonna come out here. Just things not going my way today. Alright, so I'm gonna shut it down there. Gonna end the day down $700. Lovely. Once again, I'm getting a little bit frustrated here, to be honest. Not so much because of how I'm executing my trades. I'm sticking to my stop losses. But my accuracy has been not good lately. I feel like I'm taking all the same setups that I normally take, and they're just not working out. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But that's kind of how it feels, so I don't know. We'll see how things go moving forward, and we'll try and shrug it off and move on. Hope you guys had a better day than I did. I'll see you later.
ECYT, just a second. ECYT, ECYT. Nothing. Right now, nothing. Don't think about it. Alright, this one was a momentum. Wow, this is nice, guys. Let's see Okta. It was on our momentum Friday or day before. Looking really good, Okta. Okta is looking amazing. Beautiful momentum. Look at the daily of Okta, guys. Day trading is Shiva Timber. Amazing. Wow. Okay. What's the trigger here? 74.